This is an educational video. Patanjali Rishikul, Class 7, Chapter 12, Transportation in Animals and Plants. Topic, Components of Blood. Subtopic, Red blood cells. Now children, as we have started the chapter Transportation in Animals and Plants, and we have studied that there are various substances in our body that are to be transported in various parts of the body like brain and other parts of the body. So the important part in the transportation is played by blood. As you all know that blood is a liquid part that is present in our body. It is red in color. So today we are going to study about the components of blood, that actually what is present in the blood, why it is red in color. So children, the main components of the blood are plasma, that is the liquid or the watery part of the blood. In that liquid, there are three types of cells that are present. These are red blood cells, white blood cells, and blood platelets. Now children, today we are going to study about red blood cells. As you can see in the picture, the shape of the red blood cells, it is biconcave. That is, it is pressed from above and from below. There is a shallow depression on it, if you see the picture. So this depression is because there is no nucleus present inside the cell. Like in all other cells of our body, there is a central nucleus, but in red blood cells, nucleus is not present, so that it can easily flow through the very, very thin blood vessels. It can squeeze through it. Okay? So it can be squeezed very easily through the blood vessels. It is so flexible. That is why nucleus is not present in it. And these red blood cells or erythrocytes are formed in the bone marrow. So children, when they are formed inside the bone marrow, then the nucleus is present. But as they are completely formed and released from the bone marrow, then nucleus gets degenerate. It is not present. Okay? So these red blood cells are also called as erythrocytes. Now, as you can see, these red blood cells are red in color because they have a special protein present in it that is called as hemoglobin. Okay? And in this hemoglobin, there is heme part also. Okay? Heme part means the iron, you know, iron atoms are also present in it. So heme means iron. So it contains protein, iron atoms, and these iron atoms helps to bind oxygen. So when the blood goes into the lungs, then through alveoli, the oxygen is absorbed into the blood with the help of iron atoms. Okay? Now children, when the oxygen is combined into the blood in the red blood cells and the blood circulates throughout the body, then each and every cell and each and every tissue gets oxygen. And in return, it brings the waste material, that is carbon dioxide, from all the tissues towards the lungs. And it gives out carbon dioxide to the lungs, that is exhaled out by us. So children, you have seen that red blood cells, it plays such an important role in our body. And all the oxygen that is circulated in our body is used by each and every cell to produce energy in the form of ATP. Okay? And along with releasing energy, the waste materials that are produced like carbon dioxide is removed by the blood. So red blood cells, they play a very important role in the transportation of oxygen as well as carbon dioxide. So children, in our next video, we will study about white blood cells and blood platelets. Thank you.